Let's bring it over to Henry. Henry, what do you want to talk about?
Plot twist.
So I mentioned on the last episode I went to Amoeba yesterday
Okay.
looking for some games.
Yeah, the
There's
last
a lot
topic.
of vintage games now, like Genesis games.
Mm-mm.
I should take some of my vintage games there to see if I can sell them, like my copy of Pinball. But I decided, like, hey, I'm looking for like old crappy games. I was actually like I was going to Amoeba. I wanted to check to see if they had PS2 wrestling games because I love old wrestling
Because you're
games.
fucking trash.
It's true. Hey, those are the
What
ones
was
with
the game
crisp
that?
and
What,
wine.
what was the wrestling game that we were playing at Ricky's a couple weeks ago? Was that 2K16?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were at a GameStop yesterday, and Sean was saying how that's like one of the worst games ever.
Why?
I don't know. I honestly, because he was saying like, oh man, it's just so awful. I was like, I played it a couple weeks ago, and I think all wrestling is sort of awful, so I couldn't really tell.
Wrestling's awful, but I love it.
Yeah.
And so I was like,
It's like McDonald's.
I
It's like-
couldn't find any there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to check
Yeah,
the
it is like
Goodwill.
McDonald's.
I'm going to check to see if the Goodwill has any crappy PlayStation 2 games.
Oh my Goodwill. Fuck.
I went in. They didn't have any games for some reason.
Goodwill, yeah, like Goodwill's from what I've seen never really have any games whenever I go in.
Just
Yeah.
VHS.
Maybe I just
tapes.
VHS tapes and fucking
And like Creed CDs.
and like the fucking like costume set from The Big Lebowski. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I turned around and started walking out,
yeah.
I realized like how weird being in a Goodwill feels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
How off-putting.
the
The
ceilings are like too high for what it needs to be, and all the rows are like too spaced out, so you have like weird open areas.
Yeah.
And so my topic for today is, what would be the worst building to be stuck in like overnight?
Like store.
Yeah, just like
Ooh.
to be uncomfortable in. Or even like anywhere where it's like.
See, I feel like a lot of places would just be uncomfortable just because of like ghosts and shit. No, just because of like how like I think the bigger it gets, I think the fucking creepier it gets.
Yeah.
Like Target.
Costco.
No.
dude.
See, I feel like it wouldn't be so bad at Costco because I could just eat my feelings away.
Yeah, but then there's like, I don't know. It's
Shrimp buffet.
it's Costco's like a literal warehouse, and you have like all those warehouse rafters, and
That's
like
true.
that at night, you're just like, ugh.
It's true.
You just hear that when you're.
like rodents and shit get in, and you just see them like feasting on like the snacks. and
Now,
you're
if there was a zombie invasion, Costco would be the first place to go to because you can't get in without a card.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
That was amazing, and I feel amazing.
Um,
But, so, like, one that I imagine would be terrifying to be in would be IKEA.
oh yeah,
Either, no matter where you are in it, you feel creeped out. Because in the top, you're in all of the, like, this is like how it will look in your house.
Yeah.
Where you write the catalog number.
yeah.
And it'll just feel like that scene in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull where Indiana Jones ends up in the nuclear testing site.
Oh, yeah.
And there's all the dummies. And like you're like, maybe I can use this computer. Oh, it's plastic.
maybe I could use this toilet. It's plastic.
And then it's like you sleep in the bed, but everything still has a weird light to it.
Yeah.
And then like you go into the downstairs area.
The warehouse.
Where it's the warehouse, everything's 100 feet tall, and it just smells like ginger. Always smells like ginger cookies.
I would say
Yeah.
probably the worst place to be stuck in for a night. And because you have similar things with all these places. Costco is food. Target is food. IKEA technically has food. The one place I think that would be just super uncomfortable and really fuck you up. Fuck it, I forgot. Home Depot. There you go.
Oh, I was about to say Lowe's.
Similar enough.
'Cause it's
But
just
Home
like-
Depot, fucking, that is almost all of Home Depot is basically the bottom half of IKEA. Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a fucking
With
huge
with
ass
chainsaws.
warehouse. Exactly, with fucking
So if you hear it
chainsaws.
revving,
You're like, oh my god, there's a serial killer who lives here. Like, what's going on?
why hasn't he been fired?
Maybe you can help me look for the exit.
Yeah, it's right to.
So yeah, I think like Home Depot would probably be like the worst one to just be stuck in all night because there's nowhere to like comfortably sleep. It's just like, yeah, that'd be fucked up.
I feel like another bad one to me would be a theater, like a movie theater or a
Oh.
play theater, especially play theaters.
Yeah.
because play theaters are always haunted.
With the
He
egos
knows
of
what
the
I'm saying.
actor.
Yeah, yeah,
Like every theater is like, there's been ghosts in here.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've always found comfort in theaters, so I don't think I would be like super fucked up from that. I'd be like, okay, I'll figure out how to put on a movie here, and then
What if you were stuck in the lobby?
I'd have access to food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about like what would be the worst to survive in too.
Yeah.
That's a good point to make.
Max, what about you?
Well, I know which one is definitely creepy being in during the day during operating hours is Walmart because it feels like you've never like left this weird point of time. It doesn't feel like time's going forward. or
Walmart just feels
backward.
like the Midwest. Have you ever been to the Midwest?
Is that what it is? That
Yeah,
what
that's
Walmart
what
is like?
that's what all the Midwest is. sort of
Oh
feels
my
like.
God.
People will eat pennies off the ground.
But I think the worst being stuck in overnight would be like one of those bigger department stores like Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's.
They're still piping in the music.
you're just like, oh, I don't really want to touch anything because I'm way too poor for any of this shit. But at the same time,
Puts on the dress. I feel pretty. Yes, I do.
you start playing Goodbye Horses.
Would you fuck me? I'd
I'd
fuck,
fuck
me.
me.
I'd fuck me hard.
And meanwhile, the maintenance person's just like shaking his head. Another one.
Another one.
But
Why is DJ Khaled the maintenance man?
he could be the opening. He could be the opening DJ for Bloomingdale's. They've done shit like that before. But also, just like in general,
DJ Khaled.
also just in general, a mall would be terrible to be stuck in, just like overnight. Also because of memories of like Dead Rising. But yeah,
You slowly just
Oh,
start
yeah.
hearing vaporwave in the background.
to hear the soundtrack.
Goodbye Horses starts coming on, and they're like
Vaporwave remix of Goodbye Horses comes on.
That would be fucking
You
terrifying.
do what? C-punk version of Buffalo Bill?
No, see, a great one that I think nothing would be able to beat this is a Halloween store.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You just turn the corner. Bleh.
Spoopy.
Spooky. Spoopy.
Someone's chasing you with one of those like shitty knives that has like the blood in it with the plastic coating.
It's like bouncing.
And it like moves around inside the knife.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really spooky here, Scoop.
Okay, like there are a couple Halloween stores that like have like those fucking like realistic masks, man, and that reminds
Yeah.
me of
Just hanging up
Goosebumps, The Mask.
Oh.
That one's terrible, where they put it on and like get stuck to their fucking.
They,
like,
and the
head
others come
shit.
floating after you and shit.
Yeah, no, that was a bad time.
I got a good one.
What?
Antique store at night.
Yeah.
Statues and
Yeah.
stuff.
Statues
we went to-
and typewriters and racist things.
When we were when people were here for Kind of Funny Live too, Tom Hawkins, Amy Gilroy, and I'm gonna fuck up his name, Nato Johnson. I think he's Australian. We went to an antique store when they were here, and it was like interesting. But I could imagine like fucking lights off, closed. That shit would be fucking weird. Get
Some-
super weird.
Some Weeping Angels bullshit there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
He has a sword.
Any other ones that you were thinking about that you're just like
To
this
follow,
would not be? See, like I don't think it would be. I don't get scared easily, you know, because so like
That was stupid.
the one place like the couple of places that would probably be tough is places that don't have food. So that was like really the only things that I could really think
auto
of.
cannibalism. Or you start eating drywall.
Yummy.
Auto cannibalism is where you can suck your own dick, right?
Oh, barely bad.
You're stuck in Ambassador Toys, and halfway through the night you find out Martin's been there the whole time.
Hey, my name's Martin.
To follow up with your Halloween store one though, the scariest thing about being stuck in there overnight is looking at the shitty costumes. $34.
See,
that
and
doesn't
it
look
wouldn't
like
be
Batman.
and it wouldn't be too bad to stay at Target or Walmart because I would just fucking waste my time eating food, opening Lego sets.
Oh, I was about to say open a Lego set.
And try to see if you can find a key that they left behind to steal games.
Exactly.
Finally,
The lineup-
I have Overwatch.
Finally, I have this generic game that came out 2 years ago that they still price at $45.
NBA
or
2K14.
Anything else? Any last ones?
Nah.
Nah, fam.
I can't think of any. Radio Shack. Those don't exist.
Those don't exist
Now
anymore.
I kind of want to pull off being the monster that inhabits the mall overnight for.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Your kids here to shop? No. Then you're loitering, and then I pull out the knife. And the kids
You just pipe an Aphex Twin over to speakers.
it'd be Avril 14th, that really calm piano one.
I just really miss my mother.